Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stacy. You're welcome. Please subscribe before leaving. If you are a porridge lover, I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious porridge.
This is how I love my porridge beans.
Red oil.
So delicious.
Okay, so
give it a try before you judge.
So the ingredients are, I'm going to list them at the comment section as well. So this is pre-cooked tatashi. It's like bell pepper, but if you don't have tatashi, you can use bell pepper. This is thyme and smoked paprika. You can use normal paprika for it. I'm using vegetable stock for that, and some crayfish, some onion, and this is beef already cooked, some ripe plantain and scotch bonnet pepper. This is brown beans. You can use white beans for this recipe, vegetable oil, salt. So I already pre-cooked my tatashi, which is kind of bell pepper with onion. I allowed them to cook for 5 minutes. As soon as the peppers are boiling, remove them. So I added the water over the beans, and I want to allow the beans to boil. While the beans is boiling or is cooking, I'm going to blend the pepper and the mixture of pepper and onion that I boiled earlier. On my pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil, heat them up, add some thyme, whether dry or fresh thyme, in the oil, add the meat and fry the meat, not dry, but between dry and soft fried meat. So the beans are ready. I'm going to change the water from the beans because I love to boil the beans, then remove the water and add another water that the beans is going to cook on. So the meat is ready. I'm going to add part of the onion I'm going to be using for this cooking. So I'm going to allow the onion to saute before adding any other ingredients. So after some minutes, the onion is ready. I added the mixture of pepper, bell pepper or tatashi, and onion, pre-cooked bell pepper and tatashi. So for the beans, after changing the water, I'm going to add some salt, put the lid on and allow it to cook. So while the pepper is cooking, I'm going to add half of the vegetable stock cube I'm using, stir everything together. After adding that, I'm going to add some smoked paprika, or you can use normal paprika here. Okay, then stir everything together. I'm going to add some salt. So after adding the salt, allow them to cook for 10 to 15 minutes over a medium heat. So moving over to the beans, I'm going to be adding the remaining onion into the beans. I use 1.5 onion for the cooking. All right, so while the beans is cooking, after adding the onion, I'm going to check if the beans are cooked, but they are still very hard. So I'm going to go ahead now to add the beef, the pre-fried beef, into the pepper sauce. Mix everything together. Put the heat on the lowest because that is going to be doing their thing while the beans is cooking. I will advise you not to test this meat, guys. Do not test this meat because it's addictive. Okay, just allow the meat to be. All right, so as you can see, the beans is almost cooked. This is the time I'm going to be adding my plantain. After adding the plantain, I'm going to be adding the stock I got from the meat. I'm also going to be adding some half of the crayfish I'm using for this cooking. Adding everything, put the lid on and allow them to cook for 10 minutes before you stir them. So this is after 10 minutes. As you can see, I'm stirring them, trying to shake the beans again because you need to get the beans to be soft but not too soft before mixing them together with the pepper and meat mixture. So here I'm going to stir them until they are well combined. So after mixing the meat, the beans and the plantain, I'm going to be adding the ingredient I didn't show you guys earlier, which is tomatoes. This is one of the key ingredients for this porridge. So I'm going to mix them. I'll put the lid on, test if the salt and the seasonings are enough. If they are not enough, you can always add the remaining crayfish you're using at this time. Add some water if needed. Stir and put the lid on and allow them to cook until the waters are cooked down or until the porridge get to your taste. Okay, so but while they are cooking, do not forget to stir them. Come back and stir them. Always do not abandon them there. Okay, always come to stir them because the more you stir them, the more they turn to porridge. I personally love porridge beans. They are going to be super soft. This is my choice. and that is why it's called porridge, because porridge has to be porridge. Okay, so this is the final step, guys. Look,
Hallelujah. Guys, our beans. Okay, guys, our beans is cooked. It's cooked and delicious. Before you come and start saying it's too watering, it's too this, enter your kitchen and prepare the food first. I'm telling you, enter the kitchen and prepare this food first. Make it this watering, because if you're looking for beans porridge, you're looking for porridge. You're not looking for beans that is dry. Porridge is porridge. Dry beans is dry beans. So there is different. So this is porridge beans, and it's cooked, delicious, soft, and it's looking like porridge. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, share. Thank you for watching, and enjoy this. Try this. Don't say no. Try this recipe before you judge. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.